Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following Please visit us again.
I just hope they don't have this one set up as a Xenothreat bunker again. This one's only worth 4, but it at least gets us to the cave. If you have a group, you can run these pretty easily. I think we'll just accept it to get to the cave. Because the 4,000 payout is minimal. But if we get to the cave... then try some hand mining. I mean, just starting so far, Fox. First was yesterday. We're at 67,000 right now. Started with 1,000. I've probably spent like 6 just picking up some random stuff. Don't really know what the end goal is yet, but gonna try some hand mining here in a little bit after I do this bunker mission. Yeah, I guess I'm still not sure where to make the end goal. Maybe I'll make it to try to pick up like a Vanguard or something. Or, well, you might know better than me then. Can you rent a prospector from one of the Lagrange points? Because if you can rent a prospector, I might give mining a serious try for like the first time. I think I've only spent like 10 minutes mining ever. Okay, perfect. Because my other thought was rent a Titan just to do some of the lower level bounty missions, just make a little bit of cash. Oh, come on. No, no, no. It literally says empty protection. Yeah, the first mission I did yesterday was the 890 jump mission. I mean, that's an easy 45 right off the bat, and it's more than enough to rent a Cutlass. But that's like, and that mission I started with literally nothing but the pistol, and I bought myself a tractor beam, like so that I could shoot the first guy and drag him back to me, and then I had armor and a gun all set, ready to go. And then I, looted everything else. But that's the nicest thing about that 890 jump mission is it makes anything accessible, like very quickly, and you can do it. Actually, I wonder if it's in my missions right now. But like you can do it over and over and over again. No, it's not in there right now. But like yesterday after I did it, it popped up very quickly. You mean like typical ship renting? Or something else? Okay, apparently that was much steeper than it looked. I don't see why they would take it out. I think it's a pretty big part of the game to be able to rent ships. Especially because if they want to focus on industry, if you think about it, like even rental car companies lease everything they own. Or, sorry, lease everything in their inventory. And I think renting is a good way for, it's the gateway drug to buying the ship. Okay, what in the world? I just want to know why this bunker shot at me when it's an empty protection bunker. It didn't give the Xeno threat warning. It should be friendly. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm trying to think if my truck payment is $600. It's a $60,000 truck. If it's... So if you rent a... What's a Cutlass? Is it like $3 million to buy in-game? And it's 15 to rent, was it? It was something like that. I'm just... Yeah, I guess I'd be curious if they do mess with those prices. As long as they don't up the price on Cruise, Cruise will continue to destroy the market. I swear if my ship gets blown up through the hill. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. Especially when, I mean, like I said, you can go do that 890 jump mission, which is essentially you just need a tiny ship to get you there. But then fly yourself, you know, away from it. Go rent a bigger ship if you want. The good old sock mask face armor. Anybody stuck in an elevator right now? Okay. Those boys are getting into a fight. Whoa, NPCs are reactive. What in the world is going on? What? Scope I just picked up off of one of the bad guys from my first bunker yesterday. Let's see. It was on one of their, I want to say it was on one of the P4s. What is this? But it's a, what is it? It's a It's a Baird, the telescopic by 4. I like it. It's perfect. Let's see. I know that. I want this guy's heavy armor. Because what's in my legs? Gonna move all my crap off my legs. Yeah, I did, it was one of the defend missions, the evaluation, yesterday is what I did when to pick up at least that scope. What else is on my leg? Pistol. Omni. Sniper, okay, so I should be good to drop that. Perfect. And this guy. What do you have? Gallant, don't care. Don't care. I'm stoked for the hangars. That is one of the coolest things I've seen. I'm super stoked for the hangars. I'm like it, and so this is my alt account, but my main account I won't say how much. I've spent a good amount of money, and like I've got a Liberator, I've got a Polaris. I'm a Corsair, so I'm super excited to see how the like I can't wait to make the Liberator basically the it'll be the home base. I'm just super excited for it. Largest ship I own is the Polaris, then a Liberator, then a Corsair. I just had the list, looking at it. Zeus CL, Zeus MR, mainly because I'm not sure which one I like the most, and I figure if I ever melt one, it's just more store credit. And then, gosh, what's my smallest ship? F8C Lightning, and then the F7C Mark II. Oh man, these were the security that had nothing on them. What do we got? Normal LH86. I got a really good deal on my Polaris though. I got it for $380 from a guy that was selling his. Yeah, I think the Odyssey, that sounds about right. How the hell do I drop him? Don't drop. Oh, okay, so you got yourself a nice little whale account too then. Do I not have room for any pistol ammo? Yeah, these boys got pooped on. Oh wow, dang. Fellow concierge and clearly a higher level than I am. Oh, it's like my favorite sniper rifle, but whatevs. I love the cape armor, but I don't want light armor. Dang. Yeah, I've got the PTU downloaded, but I can't. It won't launch, so I don't know if that's just them limiting access. But I don't really care to go in right now and get screwed by the 800 player server, so. That's probably the wrong way to look at it, but I just don't really, I've watched enough streams yesterday to see people having problems getting into them. Yeah, see, I'm good. I don't need to do that. I've shelled out my 3,000, I think. Like I'll be fine. I work a normal job, so I am of the belief that I can pay so that I don't have to come in here and grind, and it's why I have the alt account, so that if I ever get the urge to grind, like I have right now, then here I am, grinding. And then technically I've got a second alt, but that's in case my 40-year-old ever decides if he'll want to play with me at one point. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm in an org that's kind of like well, it's a Legion alliance, but it's kind of a everybody welcome, and if you like mining, go mine. Like, we set up mining events, we set up we don't have like huge PvP events, but like right now I got on late, so I'm not part of it. They're doing like a 5-on-5 take back of an 890 jump mission basically, but they're also pretty willing to let people borrow whatever they want. That's why I knew I didn't need a Polaris, but I wanted one. And depending on whatever new ships they're talking about, we'll see if maybe the last ship I buy is going to be a Perseus, if I even buy it. I'm one of those people that's kind of hedging everything on being able to hire NPCs, because I do like to play alone more so than with a bunch of people. Oh, for sure. I love seeing all the updates for the Polaris. I feel bad for everybody that owns a merchantman. Odyssey's the one with all the modules, right? Like, it's got a science module, medical module, all that stuff, right? What is that one? Okay, that's right, that's right. Did you also pick up the Arastra? Arastra? See, that one just looks super cool to me for a mining ship. Yeah, see, and you mentioned your Caracal owner. I thought that was going to be my, like, need to have it ship. I've rented one a couple of times. Tried to... I don't know. It lost whatever hold it had on me. I was a huge Constellation. Like, loved Constellation. That was the biggest one I'd bought. And then when they finally put the Polaris out, or the Corsair out, the Corsair is like a home ship. I think if the Carrack wasn't such a pain to maneuver through, like, yeah, it's got some simple elevators that get you to the start and the bottom, but not being able to, I think it's just all the things it lacks right now as far as gameplay, like not being able to open the cargo holds just makes it like a pain in the butt. Like, you can't go do the salvage missions and take cargo. You can't go do a bunch of stuff with it. It's like they released a half-empty promise. Is what I think is probably the best way to refer to it. Oh, shoot. Well, probably be trespassing here. Yeah. And that's where it's like I fell in love with the Carrack just for, you know, everything you can do with it, like carting multiple ships around, but when it just, yeah, it doesn't really fulfill its take off. I'm just super excited for, well, I mean, I'm super excited for all the ships coming out. The Liberator, though, I truly see that being like the mobile home that it should be able to be. Yeah, it's an Anvil Liberator. Yeah, exactly. My hope and what I had seen was, of course, it's all speculation. Was it's like with Pyro supposed to be coming within this year, whoever knows, that it's supposed to be released so that you can cart ships from system to system, which I think would be great. But who knows? They always seem to surprise everybody with the direction they move in. But yeah, for sure, it would. I wouldn't be surprised if the Polaris and Zeus aren't out by Invictus. That just seems to make the most sense. At least the Polaris for sure. But of course, we've all been wrong about a ton of different things. So, who knows? This is the only thing I want fixed. I want to be able to see outside of my mirror in my futuristic spaceship. Or outside of my windshield, not my mirror. Yeah. Of course, off the top of my head, I can't think of what that would be, but for sure. I'm just surprised that they have not been like, I know they released that they've been working on the Merchantman, but I don't know how they've not released that one yet. I know it's supposed to be a huge ship, but a lot of people holding out for that. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. Well, didn't they release a video they're reworking, or they were showing like some of the design in the last 6 months? Like they had put it back on plate, or no? Oh, that was before. I see. Just wait. When Squadron launches and the game goes 1.0, you know, whether that's 1 year, 5 years, whatever it is, they're going to be a big old snap. Because then all you need is people to push out new stuff, not keep working on old stuff. Or I'm wrong, and Chris will do everything he can to keep people. Oh yeah, no, for sure not. I just mean like Squadron's gonna launch. Those people have already, I guess, been, you know, retasked to work on these other portions. But then, what happens when we get to a 1.0 release? Are you like, I don't know what, you know, Blizzard does with World of Warcraft, but obviously it's a much bigger game and a lot bigger of a scope. Well, not scope, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Is like World of Warcraft, for all intents and purposes, complete. They get DLC every bit. You know, I know there's no critters in these caves yet, but boy, when it gets to them being critters, I'm gonna have some panics. Do I need to be like closer to it? Oh, yep, there's my question answered. Yeah, I've seen a few of those leaks. And then, of course, all the random, like, hinting they've been doing in some releases. Well, you're the guy that does all the mining. Is Dolivine one of the cheaper minerals? Oh, it's okay. Hadnight's the big one. Didn't they just add a new, like a random, like a rare spawn one? That's worth a lot, only in prison. Okay. Store. Well, I'm going after all of it. This is a learning experience for me. God, I hate the double animation. Like, no, it's really not worth it. It's not worth anything. All right, I'm ready for your good tip. Yeah, Hadnight's good, right? Oh my god. What? How do I... There's an extraction laser. Is it B? Mining. Wow. The more you know. Is that all of it? And to think, I've been doing this by hand for however long. Hadnight's the good stuff, right? Yeah, it is such a pain, and for some reason they can't figure out the friggin' double animation thing. I'm just glad I saw the thing peeking up over the top. You know, every time I do mining, I find myself enjoying it more than I expect, and I think it's just because it's kind of relaxing. Like if I didn't work my 7 to 5 shift that I do now, and I was still working from noon to I worked noon to 10 p.m. Then this, like, coming home late, this would be just a nice little way to relax and kind of shut down for the night. I love the flinging of the rocks. Come on. So now I'm loaded up, huh? Wow. What the hell? Yeah, thanks for the tip. I did not know that is so nice. Why am I walking? We got Aphorite. Well, yeah, because I hate being in prison in this. So, like, the fact that that I thought all you had to do was manually do it was just made it suck more. Shit. Oh, come on. I think it's hilarious that it pushes you back. What else do we got? Aphorite. Oh yeah, with creatures in caves, well, one, I'll just have a heart attack every 2 seconds. Because even without the creatures in the caves, my brain still gets, especially when I'm playing at night and they got the headphones on. Fast. Yeah, I'm kind of, because I think with the little, like, the shell bug things, didn't they, I'm just trying to remember, because it's been so long since the shell bugs were put in the game, I thought those were supposed to be something that later will be some form of salvageable, or, like you said, harvestable. Yeah, for sure. It's well, I mean, at least going in with a gun, I guess, always helps. And if it turns into you're not just gonna have everything is always spawning like at all times, or go with a buddy to watch your back while you mine. But I mean, at least the nice thing is with Come the Wildlife, I'm sure we're gonna get hunting missions or like go clear out this cave. There's some sort of infestation. Like, at least it just keeps building. Oh god. Yeah, bugs that just attack miners or creatures, whatever the hell they are. That's kind of, I guess, the nice thing with literally everything they add to this game. It just gives you there's another piece or another. Like there will always be something. You don't have to be concierge to enjoy it. It'll always have a go buy your $45 Aurora, get a nice backpack, pick up a hand tool. Like, it's so accessible. Which, of course, people on the internet will still scream it's a scam. Even though I've got 30 plus games on my backlist, and here I am on a Sunday while the family's all taking naps playing Star Citizen. Like, there's a reason for that. I don't know what the reason is, but the mind works that way. Yep. Hey, if you I'm gonna say this because without trying to sound, my org is not like one that requires us to be exclusive. If you whisper me the link on Twitch, I take it you have a Discord. Yeah, I don't know when I started. Like, I think 2020, probably COVID, or like when I finally moved into, like when I think 2019, like I started really. I've been backer since 16, but I think 2019 is when I like started truly playing, like getting all into it. Okay, I think we cleared this. Those things, those creep me out. Those friggin' vines they have. All I can think of is the flood. Oh god, what is the X? All I can think of is the flood when I see these damn vines. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I did, like the free fly. But other than that, oh, holster that. No, holster that. Oh my god, store. Here I find myself asking, is it worth it to fall? Oh, break a leg. Oh. I forgot I was looking for a person. There's a mission to be doing. Okay, can I go down there and get around? Probably. Maybe. Please don't die. Please don't die. Whew. Well, I could have just gone down, but I forgot. I was looking for a guy. Let's see what he's got. Can I not? This is me? What's he got? Just food stuff, huh? Well, this will be a curiosity thing. Come on, dude. He's nothing. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't even that far into the cave. Okay, so I went that way. Is this all this cave's got? No. I could go deeper. I think I'm gonna go sell what I got. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like, I've got some stuff. I don't want to spend the rest of my day stuck in here. I would like to. I think I'm gonna play a different game for a second. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go sell what I got, and I know it's not a lot, but every penny is something. Is your well, and have you gotten deep enough to where it's like it almost like, I don't even know if it's the right word, but like teleports you like to almost a different section, like it's like you almost hit a barrier or something? 'Cause that always like just surprised me. And then best place to sell any of the hand minables, they could be almost any terminal, right? Or is it just easier to go to like a cargo center and sell them at that? Oh my goodness, I was trying to figure out what I was walking. It's been so long since I haven't sprinted everywhere. Admin terminal, okay. I realized that my thing scrolled all the way down. Can I store this one on my leg? Good. Is your SC username, is it the same as your Twitch? Write that down. I'll shoot your request here. In a little bit. Did it give me a landing? No. See my marker.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, well, I guess I'm done gaming anyway. Sounds like the baby just woke up. Well, appreciate your company. You have a good one. I think I'm going to be signing off.